All right. All right. We are going to go ahead and get started with our yoga flow today. We have some beautiful birds outside, which is really nice. And while we're here today, we're definitely going to bring a lot of movement, a little bit of heat into our practice. So, more than you listen to me, listen to your own body. The goal of the practice today will be to realign our energy and just give ourselves a bit of a boost from the inside out. The number one thing that we'll focus on is our breath, and then we'll bring that energy through the entire body. So I'll have you just head over to your mat and have a nice, comfortable seat. Take a moment to get comfortable, let your eyes relax. Your eyes can be open or closed in any way that you feel comfortable to sit. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale out in this space. Another deep breath in and exhale out. Just bringing our attention to our practice today. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, now is the perfect time. Or maybe just a simple mantra. Like breathe in the moment. Exhale to let go. As we move through our flow today, I'll offer some opportunities for modifications. Or if you're really comfortable in the flow and you'd like to add other elements to bring more energy to the practice, you are more than welcome to take that at any time. And while I won't be cueing any particular inversions in general, that's part of your current practice. You are more than welcome to add them in. Deep inhale through the nose. Let's raise the arms up and over the head. Look up, reach high, hands together. Exhale, hands down through heart center, head forward. Inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. If your eyes are closed, I'm going to have you open them, look up, look high. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Spine becomes nice, straight and long, gently engaging through the abdomen. Inhale, one more time, hands all the way up to the sky. Look up, reach high. Exhale, hands together down to heart center. And from here, you're just going to roll onto your knees, or if that is uncomfortable for your body, you're going to unwrap the legs and work your way to your knees until we're on all fours. Here, let's bring knees as wide as our hips, hands as wide as our shoulders. Shoulders stack over the wrists. So what that means is that instead of being over your hands, you're going to keep the shoulders above the wrists. Knees will come underneath the hips so that you've created this beautiful rectangular shape in the hollow of your body. Take a deep inhale here. Let the belly drop as you pull your chin and your hips all the way up to the sky. Exhale to push the hips forward, rounding through the spine, head down. Give a little push through all 10 fingers, creating some space through the upper back. Inhale to roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. This is called cow pose. And exhale to roll down. This is cat. Continue to the rhythm of your own breath, always inhaling as you rise up, exhaling as you round. The transition between these two postures creates a bit more space through the upper back. It stretches the tiny muscles around the spine and sparks your metabolism for the day. The next time you're coming through that neutral center, go ahead, engage a little more through the belly. Just think about your belly button pulling in towards the spine. Back becomes nice and straight. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. And we're going to pretend like we're standing on the back wall. So foot is flex, toes are pulling back towards you. You can drop your toes to the mat at any time. Inhale, left arm lifts forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, stay here, or option to pull elbow and knee together. Maybe even bring your knee to your nose. Inhale to extend, or maybe you're staying in that stillness, finding that bird dog posture. Exhale, option to pull in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, last time here, option to pull in. Inhale to extend. And only the hand down to the mat. We're going to keep that leg lifted a little longer, pull it a little bit higher. Begin to open the hip, bend the knee, whatever feels good for you. And now we're going to bring the inside of the foot down to the mat. Push through your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Look up, reach high, big stretch. Exhale, take those fingertips and pull them towards the front of the room or the top of your mat. Beautiful stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, hand down. 2 feet step back onto the toes. This is high plank. Every time we come here, you do have the option to lower your knees, but the body will stay in a nice straight line. Inhale once more, pulling the top of your head forward, pushing your heels back. And exhale, bend the elbows towards the back of the mat. Slowly lower all the way down. A little slower than you want to go. And let's let the body rest on the mat. Relax your feet, relax your hips. Take an inhale, raise your nose, your chin, your heart, and maybe even your hands from the mat. Baby cobra. Exhale, hands back down. Relax your chest. Inhale, raise again. Nose, chin, heart, maybe the hands. Exhale, back down. Beautiful. Once more. Inhale to lift. Breathing to that space, letting your lung expansion be what pulls you away from the mat. Exhale, down. Curl your toes. An option to push to the knees or all the way back to high plank on the toes. Exhale, hips to the sky. First downward facing dog of the day. Bending into one knee, then the other. Just finding a bit of movement here. Inhale and exhale fully. Pushing through all 10 fingers again, taking a little bit of that pressure out of your wrist. Inhale. Exhale here, find a bit of stillness, relax your head. Push your heels down towards the mat as hips pull towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, knees back down to the mat. Inhale one time, cow, letting the belly rest as heart and hips pull up. Exhale, bring hips forward, head down to cat. Inhale back to neutral, extend the left leg back like you're standing on the wall. Option to lower the toes for more support at any time as right arm lifts forward. Inhale here, bird dog. Exhale, pulling the navel in towards the spine, strong engagement. Option to stay here in stillness, or as you exhale, pull the elbow and knee together, maybe even all the way to the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, beautiful breaths. Right hand down to the mat. Left leg lifts higher, maybe bend the knee, open the hip, whatever feels good for you. Feel that transition of energy over to the right side. Option to keep the foot lifted. Exhale, let's bring the inside of the foot down together. Inhale, left arm all the way to the sky, look up, reach high. Exhale, fingertips pull towards the top of your mat. Opening through that side body. Inhale. Exhale here, one more breath. Good, inhale. Exhale, hand down. Step back, toes or knees, high plank. Inhale, pull your body forward over the hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, option for baby cobra or upward facing dog, resting into the top of the feet, engaging through the thighs. From wherever you are, exhale, let's find downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, 2 feet forward. Hands to shins. Inhale, straighten up those legs. Halfway lift. Exhale, little bend in the knees, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands down, feet back, high plank, toes or knees. Push forward, exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg all the way to the sky, push up high. Exhale, bend the knee, pull it in towards your nose. Feel the body pull forward. Take a big step between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bend at the elbows. We're going to bring our arms out like a goalpost. Then we're going to pull our shoulder blades together. If you feel comfortable, you can do a little baby back bend here. Inhale, up. Spine becomes nice and long. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, up. One more time. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades together, opening up through the heart center. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. We're going to curl the toes, lift the back knee. Inhale one time, arms up, warrior one. High lunge here. And then lowering that foot down. Right in the back, dropping that heel, turning the hips forward, finding that warrior one stance. Inhale. Exhale, left arm back, opening to warrior two. Beautiful. Here, I want you to set your gaze just over your middle finger, looking forward towards whatever your focal point is today. Inhale, reach right arm all up to the sky, left arm floats to the leg or supports the lower back. Inhale, back to warrior two. Push forward. Exhale, right arm begins to come down inside of the leg. Option to rest the arm on the thigh or press against the inside of the leg to bring it to whatever place feels best. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder is going to close here, bringing that hand down. We're going to walk all 10 fingertips towards the long side, turn all 10 toes. Inhale, wide-legged halfway lift here. Exhale, gentle knees, relax your head, let the body hang. More than you listen to me, listen to your own body. Does it feel good to bend into one knee then the other? Maybe bring your hands to your elbows and rock side to side. If you're looking for more inversion in your practice, does it feel good to bend your knees, bring your head close to the mat, hands planted, maybe even working into a headstand? Just taking some time for you, for your breath, for your body. Go ahead, you're going to bring your heels just a little closer towards the body so that the toes can fan out, and deep bend in both knees, pulling the hips downward and forward. Inhale, slowly roll the top half of the body up, reach the arms out wide, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands together down to heart center, beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit lower, almost there. Inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead, push towards the front leg. Dropping the hands down, we're gonna let back foot turn. Push into the hands, raise the back heel, big push through the hands, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale, big step. Inhale, come onto the finger. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, arms all the way up, big stretch. Exhale, opening up through the chest. Baby back bend here, pulling your shoulder blades together. Inhale to rise up. Nice, long spine, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. Curl the toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, roll all the way up to the sky, hands up. Exhale, back heel down. Once you find that stance, you're going to twist your hips forward. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, a little deeper bend in the knee. And inhale, beautiful opening to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left hand to the sky. Right arm relaxes to the leg or behind the back. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to warrior two. Push forward. Exhale, arm comes down inside of that front leg. Inhale, look up to the sky, reach high. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, turn all 10 toes towards the long side. Inhale, wide-legged halfway lift. Exhale, relax your head. You can bend into one knee, then the other if you'd like again, or take this moment of stillness. Feel a bit of weight push forward towards your hands and back towards your heels. allowing this to be the part of your practice, or maybe you bring a bit of playfulness, creativity. Find your breath. Bringing yourself back to that wide-legged halfway lift. Inhale. Heels a little bit closer, toes turn out. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, roll the top half of the body up, reach the arms out and then up to the sky. Look up, reach high. Exhale, hands together down to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, look towards the top of your mat, towards your left foot. Turn all 10 toes, reach forward, back to warrior one. Raise the back heel, high lunge. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, raise your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, 2 feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands together down to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, relax the arms, roll through the wrists. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your hips. And then just a step wider. Inhale here. Exhale, little bend in the knees, keeping your hands to the outside of the thighs here. Your knees are going to want to pull in and you're going to push them back to that strong hold. Pushing your weight into your heels. Imagine your hands pushing against the front wall to drop you into that space. Maybe able to wiggle your toes up and off of the mat. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Hold here, or option to come all the way down into Malasana, deep squat, bringing your elbows inside of your legs. If you're working on bringing your body upside down, this is a beautiful place to enter Bakasana or Kakasana. You could either have your arms to the outside of the arms, or have your elbows forward with your knees to the back of the triceps. Bringing your hands down, lifting your hips, and finding a little bit of a float here, maybe with 1 foot or 2. Again, this is an optional part of your practice. If you've been working towards one of these postures, this is a great place to enter. And this is one of those reminders that it's not how deep we move into the pose physically, but how deep we're able to move into a pose mentally that's going to make the change. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. See what's calling you in this moment. And from wherever you are, let's slowly bring our feet back down to the mat. Inhale, lift one more wide-legged halfway lift here. Nice, beautiful stretch. And exhale, any way you're comfortable, come down to sit. So for some, it will be comfortable to push the hands forward and drop into a seat. Otherwise, any way that you're comfortable to move down. We're going to bring our feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands underneath the feet. Inhale, raise your chest up and forward. Exhale, pull the chest towards the feet, using your arms as your friend. And when you feel like you found your deepest stretch, then we relax the head down. So there's no pressure behind the neck, through the head, or any goal of touching our nose to our toes. We really want to think about the heart moving closer to the earth, having that grounding experience. Inhale to roll up. We're going to bring our knees up. Feet plant down to the mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, recline just a few degrees here. Hands open like you're waiting to receive a gift. And inhale, let's play with raising 1 foot or 2 from the mat. Boat pose. Option to extend the legs fully. Exhale, slowly lower down, passing through baby boat, maybe holding for an extra breath at that boat posture until bringing every vertebrae down to the mat. Legs extend long. Inhale, arms up overhead, reaching towards either end of the room that you're in. Exhale, nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, bring everything together, knees into the chest, head up, big hug here. See if you need to take any other stretches. This is a shorter flow, so when we're down on our backs, you want to take some time for happy baby, you want to take some time for supine twist, you want to take some time for wheel or plow. Now is the perfect time to add those to your practice. Three more breaths, wherever your practice has brought you to this point. Inhale, we're going to stretch our feet to the sky. It's fine if there's bend in the knees. That will feel really good. Maybe it feels good to extend the legs out. You could even put hands behind the thighs for a little bit of extra support. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. This is a softening posture, not a strengthening one. So if your legs are shaking, just give them a tiny bit of a bend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel more of your vertebrae touch the mat. Adjust the top half of your body to be in its most comfortable state. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Your arms are behind your thighs, so you can drop them down, palms face the sky. Back of the hands rest on the mat. Inhale. Exhale out, deeper bend in the knees. Let the feet slowly fall and extend out to Shavasana. One more inhale. With a powerful exhale. Shavasana. Allow your breath to flow freely. I'll let you know when it's time to release. Moving through your fingers and toes. Rolling through your wrist. Reaching your arms to the sky. And letting them pull back towards the back of your mat. Stepping your feet in and turning towards your favorite side. Using your lower arm as a pillow. Second hand can rest in front of you. Listening to the sound of your breath. Allowing this to be a gentle reawakening on your mat. Feeling the energy move through your body. An energy that you created. Giving yourself permission for it to naturally flow where it's most needed. Whether that be to body, mind, spirit, or maybe even sharing it with those around you. Observing where your energy goes. And following cues of alignment, not just during our yoga practice, but off the mat as well. We'll slowly bring ourselves up to sit any way that's comfortable for you. We'll bring our hands together at heart center. Inhale, bringing our hands up towards our third eye or just between the eyebrows. Exhale to heart center once more. Bringing some of that knowledge and love inward. And from where the light in me sees the light in you, thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Next week we'll be doing yoga as well, same time, 11:30 Eastern here. If you have any questions for me, definitely let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your day and keep making every second count. Thank you. Oh, so just reading through these here. We could do it more in versions. Another week, I'll plan it in. Just send me a message and we can do it next week. We can have some more room for inversions. And then we can see at the beginning of the practice where everyone's level is at. And then let's see, could you do crow pose for 45 seconds? It just depends on how you're feeling in that posture. It's definitely possible. You want to make sure that your wrists are really warmed up for that and that you're finding that nice alignment. So instead of just forcing into the hands and wrists, you're shifting the weight into the entire upper half of your body and finding that balance. But I can show you that in just a minute. And then could you do split pose for 1 minute with your arms in the air? Me personally, I'm a yoga girl. I do 2 hours of yoga every day. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. So if that's part of your practice, then I definitely would encourage it. For this flow, it is a combination of different levels. So I like to just keep it a nice short practice that's energizing and accessible for a lot of levels, but you could definitely do splits into your move that into this practice. We could also do more of like moving into a nice pigeon or half splits, and then that would allow for you to go into your full splits when you wanted to. And let's see. Well, good and nice little hearts. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day.